was a pretty dominant performance from you. How did you feel in there, and how does the victory feel for you?
It doesn't feel that good, to be honest. It doesn't feel satisfying. I didn't fight to my full potential tonight. I knew I came here to get a finish, and I didn't get a finish. So plain and simple, I'm not happy with my performance.
Was there something in particular, or was it just not getting a finish?
Yeah, just, I know I'm better than that on my feet. I'm a better striker, but, I had to sacrifice the last 4 weeks of my camp. I didn't get to train. I had a little injury, so I couldn't train the last 4 weeks of camp. So I pretty much just sat on the sidelines, did some swimming. That was it. That was about it, and showed up here tonight. So, you probably saw a quarter of my potential. I know I'm a lot better than that. You're going to see a lot better from me in the future.
What was the injury?
I had a little MCL tear, so, so we'll get back in there, and I'm only going to step in here if I'm healthy. I already gave up one loss with a fractured rib, and I'm not doing this no more. I'm going to come here healthy, and I know I'm going to get that belt.
Did that affect your performance tonight, your knee?
Yeah, definitely. It was my back knee, and I couldn't push off it normally like how I would do. It didn't make my wrestling as explosive to get that back push, and didn't feel like my striking was just on. It just made my balance a little different, so definitely affected it.
How does that affect your confidence coming into a fight? Like, you still got to fight a guy, It's like...
It affects your confidence big time. I was limping till about a week and a half ago. I had to get PRP injections in my knee. I had to do, I got an ozone injection in my knee, and I was icing and doing the rehab every day. So it definitely affected me big time, That's probably why you didn't see my full potential now. You probably saw a quarter of it.
How much do those cost, PRP injections?
The PRP injection was $600. The ozone injection was $600. So I spent $1,200 out of my pocket just to get here tonight. And along with the rehab and the doctor's visits I had to go, that's going to come out of my pocket too. So they had to do the ultrasound, all that stuff to make sure that I could fight tonight.
Are you going to get surgery in the next couple of weeks or the next
It could be a possibility. I'm going to go check with my doctor and see when we get back home, but he thinks that maybe just take some rest and take some time off and he'll heal on its own.
Considering, though, that you had the injury that you did, is there any silver lining in that, the fact that you pulled out the win?
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's a silver. You can always take a positive from a negative, I don't think I fought how I know how to fight, but, I still came in here and got a fight when you didn't see me at 100%. You didn't see me at my best tonight. You saw me probably at 60 or 70%. So there's definitely something to take away from it, and I definitely gained a lot of experience tonight.
I'm getting the sense that you're your biggest critic.
Definitely. I'm a huge critic. I know what I do in the gym. I train with Robbie Lawler. He's one of my main training partners, my sparring partners. Jorge Masvidal, my best friend. I train with him a lot, so I know what my skills are. I get to train with the best guys in the world at American Top Team. I'm just thankful for those guys.
I know you wanted to get some of those bigger names, the names that come with a number next to them. Where do you feel like this performance put you? Do you feel like you're not in a place to call any of those guys out?
Honestly, rankings don't mean anything to me. The only ranking that matters is championship ranking. That's the ranking I'm coming for.
Anybody that you want to fight in particular?
Dong Hyun Kim, Gunnar Nelson, those are great fights for me. I'd like to fight those guys, but honestly, any of those guys with numbers, I match up well with the whole division. The guys that are the strikers, I'll take them down, I'll finish them. The guys that are the wrestlers, I'll stand up and knock them out on the feet. So you put anybody in front of me, I'm gonna take them out one by one and get that belt.
What do you think about George's upcoming fight with Donald?
I think he holds Atlanta advantages over him. He's got the speed factor. Cowboy has some nasty kicks. He's a tough fighter, but George is a gamer, man. That dude grew up in the streets. He grew up fighting in backyards. So Cowboy Cerrone ain't going to scare Jorge Masvidal. I can tell you that right now. George is going to come to win that fight.
And who do you have in the 207 main event between Rousey and Nunes?
Definitely got my teammate Nunes. She is on a different level right now. So she's training really hard in the gym. She looks really good.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Beaver's won, right?
Yeah.
So,